variety of issues related to club operations. I think the biggest topic is obviously with the CDC announcement. We're not going to be playing April 9th. We're not going to announce an alternate opening day at this point. We're going to have to see how things develop. I think the commitment of the clubs is to play as many baseball games in 2020 as we can, consistent with the safety of our players and our fans. Secondly, we did have a conversation about ongoing operations in club facilities. I clarified, emphasized with the clubs that there should be no organized activities in the camps. We did agree with the MLBPA that spring training sites would remain open, but the thought there is with a skeleton crew, really to give players some place to use a gym as opposed to being forced out into a public gym and the like. And we're really encouraging players to make a decision as to where they want to be over a extended period of time and get to that location as soon as possible. We're providing detailed social distancing recommendations in the context of baseball operations to the clubs today. Those are really the highlights of the call today, and we're obviously going to be staying in touch with the clubs on a regular basis as things continue to develop. I did report on the status of the conversations with the MLBPA, which are ongoing. They're going to continue this afternoon, and we're hopeful that we can reach an agreement that'll give a lot of people clarity as to how we're going to proceed going forward.
That involves paying through the end of spring training, what kind of
payments,
stipends guys get?
Payments, stipends, scheduling issues. There's a whole host of things. Once you start thinking about what has to change, the number of issues gets larger, not smaller,
right.
I'm afraid. So we've had good, positive conversations with Tony and his people, and I expect them to continue.
Will rosters freeze at this point because of opt-outs and stuff?
There are, that's one of the topics that's, under discussion with the MLBPA, and our preference has been to find an agreement with them as opposed to, announcing changes like that unilaterally.
Okay. When you envision the return of baseball, whenever that is, and it's obviously fluid, is there going to be consideration as to playing games without fans, or do you think you're going to wait? It'll be waiting until baseball can come back as we knew it before.
I'm not going to speculate
Sure.
About what it's going to look like when it comes back. I think part of it depends on timing, and we'll make those decisions when we have more clarity as to what we're dealing with.
Do you have a feel for what is the date that you would not be able to do a 162?
It depends in large measure on the conversations with the MLBPA about scheduling. I think one of the scheduling rules and the like, I think that one of the real positives out of the conversations is I think everybody wants to play as many games as we can possibly play.
Is there?
Thanks, guys.